Hi guys and welcome. So many of you have asked if I have a video of the pancake recipe that I put up at the weekend, the baked pancakes with the berries on top. So here is the video showing you how to make it. Now, I never heard of baking pancakes before, and I have to say, I don't know if I'll ever flip a pancake again. It was just so easy, so easy. So thank you very much to the Kaylee team who showed me how to make this, and to Sarah, whose birthday it was, 18th birthday. Thank you for showing me this. So guys, in here I have my 4 eggs, and I'm going to add to that my milk and my melted butter. I can't remember what the measurements are. I'll put them all up, don't worry. Add my melted butter that I just popped into the microwave to melt. So I'm adding all my wet ingredients in here, and my vanilla. And I'm actually doubling the recipe here that I'm going to post up. So don't worry about the amount of eggs I have in here or the amount of vanilla, because there's so many of us. I'll show you the size of the pan I'm going to make, which is this size. So the recipe that I will put up will be half the size of this, which is probably about an 8 by 8 square tin, okay? So I hope that makes sense. Just follow what I write up in the recipe as opposed to the amount you see me using here. Is that confusing? Okay, so I'm going to beat up all the dry ingredients in here, or wet ingredients in here. So we made this on Sunday, and I have to say, I couldn't sleep, so I was up really early, and I had a big pan of this ready for the guys when they woke up, and they were just so happy. I just love feeding people. It just makes me happy to feed people. So I'm going to add to this my caster sugar, just popping it in there like that, and give it another big mix and stir up. You can use a machine if you want to, but honestly there's no need. This is so easy. The next thing I'm going to add is my flour, and I'm just using plain flour here. I'm just going to add it little by little. If you add it all in one big clump, you'll tend to get lumps in there, so just gently add little by little. Now this recipe uses quite a lot of raising agent, so there's quite a lot of baking powder, as you can see if you're looking at the recipe. So it will be there'll be a lovely rise to this in the pan. So you're thinking more like, you know, the pancakes that rise quite a bit, the kind of American style, buttermilk style pancakes. Okay, so you just keep beating, and I'm going to add the next lot of flour until all your lumps are gone. And it'll probably look quite lumpy, and you'll say to yourself, I can never beat out all those lumps. You can. You just have to keep going. Okay, so I'll pop all that in here, and I wanted to show you I've added 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and my baking, actually I didn't add the salt. I'll just add the salt now. And I've just added my baking powder in here to this. And I'm just going to beat here. So I'll keep beating here, and I will come back to you when it's all done. It'll only take a couple of minutes. So guys, that is relatively lump-free. You don't have to be too fussy. Relatively lump-free is good. And I'm just going to pour this into my tin that I've already lined. Just try and get as much out of your bowl as you can. For that job, I like to use a spatula. It just really gets into the places that most other spoons and things just can't get into, okay? So just pour that all in there, like that. And I'm just using like a mixed berry and cherries frozen mix. You can use whatever kind of fruit you want here. You can actually just leave it plain if you want either. You can really do whatever you like. We just like the mixed berries. So I'm just going to spoon them over just like that. Try and spread them all around You can go as easy or as heavy as you like. And the beautiful thing about this is they just sit on the top. So it's visually very aesthetically pleasing to look at when you see all these berries just sitting nicely on the top. I think I will just go ahead and use the whole bag because it was just starting to defrost a little bit. It's never really good to refreeze anything, so I'm going to whack the whole lot in here and it'll just make it all the nicer. I'm going to pop this into my lower oven and leave it in there for quite a while. I'll probably turn it around halfway through the cooking time. Okay? And then I will come back and show you what it's like. Here we go, guys. Our finished baked pancakes. And you know that it is baked, or it's complete, whenever you don't have any wobbly bits in the middle and it's firm to touch like that. Now you can make this in advance. You could stick this into your freezer once it's cooled down and have it ready for whenever you want. It could also double up as a delicious dessert. I can just imagine if you sprinkled some melted white chocolate across the top of that, it would be delicious. Guys, I hope you get a chance to make some baked pancakes yourselves and get to relax and enjoy. God bless. Thanks for watching.